I come from Long Beach, California, live in a middle-class area where I was one of 3 black families that lived there. Grew up with white people, not making that sound weird or anything, it's just how I grew up. Mom and dad was both in the house, 2 sisters, middle child. I never really, it's not that I didn't get the attention that I need, I just was always, you know, the older sibling gets the most attention, younger sibling gets the most attention, so I was just kind of in the middle doing what I had to do. I didn't have all the luxuries that a lot of my friends had, because a lot of my friends, it was like upper middle class, so a lot of my friends had cars at an early age. They had all the video games and all the stuff that I wanted at an early age. And it's not that I didn't get that, it's just I had to watch all my friends get stuff before I got it. But we never really struggled. It was never really super hard, but it wasn't easy. I chose music and rollerblading as an outlet for a lot of things going on with me. After I got out of middle school is when I really started getting into everything that I was doing musically, rollerblading, poetry, all the other stuff as a outlet for me being bullied and pushed around. Whenever I go to class, there would always be somebody messing with me, pushing me around, calling me out of my name type of things, just because I wasn't as cool. I would always get picked on for not being black enough, for not being hood enough, for not being able to really stand up for myself. I didn't have the fresh J's, I didn't really dress that well, I didn't know how to talk to girls that well, I wasn't hanging out late night, but from that came my creativity, from that came my athleticism, because whenever I would be picked on or whenever I'd be messed around, I would just leave school and go to my bubble, which was the skate park, or go to my bubble, which was my computer to make beats. Both of these help me release whatever anger I have. When I'm feeling down, I get really involved into my music. I get really involved into writing. I put everything either on a page or compose it some way into musically, because that's the most way I can be alone. I can be myself in that bubble. You don't know how your beat's gonna come out. You don't know how you're gonna flip your sample without trying it. So with those things, I don't have anyone saying, you can't do it, that's impossible for you, or someone saying, you're too ugly to do that, or you're too lame to do that. It's just all you. My main thing for going into a career where it's more on creativity and media based, rather than going into something more stable or something that everyone's going into, is mainly because of the fact that I can't do that. Honestly, if I'm sitting there at a desk filling out reports, things of that nature, it's not gonna be fulfilling me at all. I'm gonna be more bored there than if I was working on someone else's movie. I might not be able to have complete creative control on that aspect, but I'll still be in the field doing something I love more than working on someone else's video game, working on someone else's program, because I'm sitting countless hours staring at a computer screen. I do that anyway, but when I do it, it's more of making a beat, or it's more of writing a poem. It's more of something stimulating my left brain as well as my right brain. I know the effects of what I'm getting myself into. I know how hard it's gonna be. So in the long run, I see myself trying to get it right, jumping from company to company, from person to person, film to film, trying to get work. But at the same time, I'd be more happy. I'd still be able to do the things that I love to do, as well as do the things that I need to do for work. I know that it's gonna be hard, but I know I'm be able to stand up for myself. I know I'm be able to push harder through everything that I've loved, everything that's helped me out, everything that's made me the person that I am today. So I know I'm gonna be struggling, but I'm gonna be struggling for something that I really want to do and I really love to do.